is one of our featured bouts of the evening. Please welcome Alfredo Diaz Minjares. Opponent, Tayden Beltran.
Little return to the mat for the Butcher, Tayden Beltran. Costa Mesa, California. Look at the tail of the tape for this one. Beltran with a big reach advantage. He's also the taller and younger fighter for this one.
All right, Long Beach, here we go. The following bout is scheduled for 8 rounds in the lightweight division. It is one of our featured bouts of the evening. Presented by DMG Boxing and Fightbook. Sponsored by Adams Boxing. Our judges scoring ringside are Rudy Barragan, Ron Scott Stevens, and Dr. Lou Moret. Our referee in charge of the action once the bell rings is Ivan Guillermo. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 134.6 pounds, holding a professional record of 14 wins and 13 defeats. 13 of his wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Tepic, Nayarit, Mexico. Please welcome Alfredo Diaz Minjares. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 134.9 pounds, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 1 defeat, and 1 draw. 5 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California. Presenting Tayden the Butcher Beltran.
Tayden, Alfredo, ya tienes tus instrucciones en los cuartos. Tenemos un combate de 8 rounds. Te voy a dejar trabajar hasta acá en sus horas, ¿ok? Tayden, we've got 8 rounds. I'm going to let you work the right here, all right? Good luck. Good clean fight. Touch gloves.
Ivan Guillermo, the third man in the ring, as we get ready to go for bout number 9 here for DMG Promotions at Thunder Studios in Long Beach, California. We've had 3 fights end early because of stoppages. This is our 9th bout. Tayden Beltran with a record of 10-1-1. Trying to get back on the winning side. He got stopped in his last fight. That was in May at the Caribe Royale in Orlando on an MVP show. Beltran with the black and gold. Going to the body right away against the veteran Minjares from Tepic, Nayarit. Minjares, 13 losses. He's been stopped 8 times. So this is a perfect opportunity for Beltran to get back on the winning side. Yeah, he went up against Corey Marksman, did Beltran. On that show, that was a Jake Paul promoted show. We've seen him here at Thunder Studios, and he drops Minjares right away here in the first round. Minjares was a little low, but no, it was right on there. Minjares a vet. He'll get in there and mix it up with you, but Beltran, signed by DMG Promotions. It's a good opportunity for him just to get back on the winning side after you lose, right, Mike?
Yeah, absolutely, and he's looking the part right now. He's a good fighter. Both of us have seen him, you know, numerous times over the years. He's still a younger fighter. He physically, he looks like the much stronger fighter tonight. And when you got a guy that's been stopped 8 times, sometimes you're going to make him go to that default button. And that's what he's supposed to do right there. Like you said earlier, don't play with your food.
Good left hook from Beltran. Another left hook from Beltran. Minjares trying to survive here in the first round, just winging punches. But it's Beltran who's locked in and looking smooth and sharp. The Butcher's the nickname for Tayden. Trained by his uncle, Eddie Gonzalez, who led Danny Roman to a world title.
And when you say led Danny Roman, he was with Danny every step of the way.
Absolutely.
Boy, they had a great bond, and I know from working those Thompson fights, you and I got to spend a lot of time with them over the years to see where he started and then where he ended up.
Minjares is game, but there's no pop behind him.
Yeah, he definitely tries to load up. He's just not physically that strong. And I think he's a little bit overmatched.
There's Beltran in the corner attacking Minjares. Beltran sells some tickets. He has a good crowd with him here inside Thunder Studios.
And, you know, Ivan Guillermo, under his watchful eyes, refereeing this fight, you know, he's already taken a good look.
Coming up next will be Eric Mondragon. Still got Sammy Contreras to show up.
The crowd hasn't lost any enthusiasm yet, Beto.
No, good crowd, good show.
Everybody's working hard. The DMG ring girls, the Fight Book ring girls, the DJ. Definitely our production crew.
Oh, yeah.
And here's the highlights right here. This is going to be right precede the knockdown. A body shot is what hurt him. He doubled over and then ended up taking a right hand afterwards. Watch this right here. He got hit with a body shot. Another left hook. I like the way Beltran, I like the way he kept his range. He didn't smother his shots. And if you know him, if you know me, you know I don't like guys that smother their shots.
I might have heard that once or twice from you.
Yes. Well, when you hit a guy at the end of your shot, it's going to hurt the other guy a lot more.
All right, I'm not trying to say anything, but if you're Beltran, just jump on him, end it here.
And I think that's what he's going to do.
He should. I mean, let's give our production crew a fight off, right? Don't need to work hard on the replays.
Unless it's a big knockout replay.
Absolutely. You just want to get one. No, but you're Beltran. Get back on the winning side. Just why let a guy hang around who shouldn't be on your level?
Well, we've already seen that there's a, you know,
absolutely.
And you never know what's going to happen. We've seen that from the judging aspect. We've seen that just from the dynamics of the fights, and that's what makes boxing the theater of the unexpected.
Well, and a guy like Minjares, he's game, but he's not on the level of Beltran.
You know what I love? This Fight 9. You know, I know we've mentioned him a bunch of times, but Hall of Famers Brett Goodman and Bruce Trampler are intently watching these fights.
It's the reason Top Rank is elite.
Especially those two guys in itself.
I know they don't have the TV deal right now, and eventually they'll figure things out, but they've been, this one thing about them, though, they're keeping their guys active. Like we saw DJ Zamora open up the night, and Steven Navarro.
And this is where Beltran's got to do that
right there. Take care of business right there. I mean, Minjares is just trying to wing a shot. Finally lands one to get himself off the ropes.
Here's the thing, though. Minjares actually has 13 knockouts.
Very early in his career.
Right.
Against limited competition. He's also been stopped 8 times in his 13 losses.
he just doesn't look like he's in supreme shape.
No. But that's what a journeyman fighter is. I'll fight you at 135. I'll fight you at 140. I will show up on 2 days' notice. I'll make weight, and I'll get my medicals, and I will be approved by the commission.
Yes.
Guy that you need, the backbone of boxing.
He's starting to get some swelling on his left cheek. He's taking some good shots. But I don't like what Beltran's doing right there. He just needs a punch in range. He doesn't need to even get close. From right there, he can do all of his damage.
Swing and a miss. Take advantage of things.
See, that move right there, to me, he doesn't need to do that. And against better opposition, that may cost him. Good body shot. He didn't like that body shot.
That's the body work you've been wanting. Beltran pounding the body of the veteran Minjares, who's against the ropes, covering up.
Another body shot.
And there he goes down. Body shot took a toll, and going down for the first time in the second round is Minjares. Will he survive the second as we approach 10 seconds to go?
Now, good right hand of the body.
There it is. More body work from Beltran. And it's over. He jumped in right at the end. 159 or 2:59 of the end of the second round. And a victory for Tayden Beltran. He gets win number 11. Right at the bell, he got it in the second round. That's what you're supposed to do, Mike. Take care of business.
And if that's not 2:59, it's 2:59 and a half of that second round.
That's got to feel good for Beltran after getting knocked out in his last fight.
Yeah, he's 11-1 now, 6 knockouts. DMG's probably going to put him in some bigger fights coming up in 2026.
Yeah, and DMG will be back in action December 12th here at Thunder Studios. Lawrence King will be your main event that night.
And on my bathroom break right now, guess who I ran into? Lawrence King. And thank God he wasn't eating a hot dog and some nachos.
Don't need that. Four more fights to go here at DMG. You got Eric Mondragon, Sammy Contreras, Matthew Jacinto, and Luis Rubalcaba. Let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ivan Guillermo calls a halt to this bout at 2 minutes, 59 seconds in round number 2, declaring your winner by knockout, Tayden the Butcher Beltran.
A very happy Tayden Beltran.
Yeah, win number 11 for him. And Mike Rodriguez, it's been a pleasure working with you. You got the rest of the show. Take it home, baby.
Thank you, Beto. I always get to drive home and drive home safely, buddy. A very happy trainer, Eddie Gonzalez, with his nephew. I want to thank Beto Duran for always making working with him such a pleasure. He is a true pro, a Southern California icon on the sports world. Works for the Los Angeles Lakers, does the pre and post game show. One of the main commentators for Golden Boy Promotions. Just a true pro and a guy that I'm glad to call a friend for many years. So I get to wear both hats right now. The color commentary and the play-by-play. And I might even throw in a special guest here if I can round some.